Okay, my name is Juan Carlos and I will be presenting the final project for the subject of power electronics. The project that the teacher gave to me was the amplifier type D. So you may ask, what is an amplifier type D? Well, I'm going to be explaining that. But first of all, I'm going to be presenting the schematic diagram for the project. As you may see here, for the input, we are going to have a sawtooth signal. So why we are going to have a tooth signal? Well, because at the end we are going to have a PWM signal, and that is a square signal. And you may ask, well, how do you transform the triangular tooth signal to the square signal? Well, we oversaturate the signal with the op-amps. For the op-amps, we use the 741s in comparator mode, so we could have an oversaturation for the signal, so we can end up here in the MOSFETs with a square signal. Unfortunately for us, the MOSFETs that we could find, because we couldn't find the BP0300, didn't have the output that we would have wanted. I'm going to be later on in the video showing the output with the ones that we had, but at the end it didn't even rectify the signal or make them how do you say, a square signal, and ended up with a triangular signal here. So all the work was for nothing if we ended up with those MOSFETs, but we removed them from the project. Also, we didn't find the transistor BC327, and instead we replaced them with 2N2222. That is a common one that we could find here in the lab. And also we have here filter with the inductor and a capacitor. The inductor was for 22 millihenries and the capacitor with 680 nanofarads. At the end of the circuits, at the output, we have a buzzer or a speaker that we can be modulated with this potentiometer right here for the signal, so we can have a wide range of frequencies that we ended up hearing here at the end. Well, this is the main purpose of this project, is to end up with a PWM signal here. Is the transformation of the triangular signal for a PWM signal. So I'm going to be right now giving you some of the advances that we had on some of the procedures that we have. At the end of the project, we also in the poster gave some of the results that were from the oscilloscope, and also we could see in the poster as well the square signal that we were looking for. By a side of the MOSFETs that we didn't end up using, it was a really fun project in my opinion. It was a difficult project for one person also, because in the process of making this circuit, some of the op-amps were actually busted, so we needed to replace them in more than one occasion because of the configuration of the MOSFETs that the lab had. So yeah, this is the schematic project for this project, and I'm going to be continuing with all of the following videos that I take in the lab. Y yo se va.
Es que tienes que moverle la escala.
Sí.
No, más chiquita. Pues ahí y el otro más. Ándale, ahí. ¿Listo?
Ujú.